Mask compulsory, yeah?
It is optional, sir. Ma'am, it works.
Welcome to Genesis 2021, an orientation for the newly joined students.
Your mic in your.
It's okay.
Now you are clear.
Welcome to Genesis 2021, an orientation for the newly joined students of the Central University of Tamil Nadu, which is taking place online this year. A very good morning to all the students who have virtually joined us today for this orientation, and to all the faculty members, as well as academic and administrative office bearers and other dignitaries present here today. In particular, the participants of this morning's inaugural session, the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor M. Krishnan, the Registrar in charge, Professor Sulochana Shekhar, the Dean, Professor A. Selvam, the Deputy Dean of Students' Welfare, Dr. G. Sudha, and of course our chief guest, Ms. Dano Jeffin, IFS, who is here with us. We shall now mark the beginning of the program with an invocation, followed by the lighting of the lamp by the Honorable Vice Chancellor.
Please. We can stand here. Stand.
We now move on to the lighting of the lamp by the Honorable Vice Chancellor. Thank you, sir. I now invite Dr. G. Sinha, Deputy Dean Students Welfare, to deliver the welcome address and speak a few words about the program.
Thank you, ma'am. Pleasant morning to one and all. Gives me immense pleasure to welcome all the dignitaries for one of the most prestigious event of this university, Genesis 2020-21. A very good morning to you, dear dignitaries, scholars, professors, students, deans, heads, and ladies and gentlemen. With the capacity of Deputy Dean Students Welfare, I am G. Sudha, stand before you to welcome all the delegates and my dear children. On this grand occasion, we are really fortunate to have with us a man who is known to think big, believe big, and act big, but do everything in simple ways. Being good is easy, but being great requires a lot of effort and which is difficult also. Very rarely, leaders match all the 5 triads, which makes them good to great. But we, the faculty members, staff, and students of Central University of Tamil Nadu, is blessed to have a level 5 leader as the captain for us. From a glance into the travel of our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor M. Krishnan sir, from 1989 to till date, we can easily learn how he moved himself from good to great. From 1989 to 1995, he started as a highly capable individual with his expertise in the field of biotechnology. His role he played from 1995 to 2002 shows his capability as a contributing team player And 2003 to 2015, he ensures himself as a competent manager and effective leader. And from 2016 onwards, he created a benchmark as a level 5 leader. Within a very short span of time, he created a strong impression in Central University of Tamil Nadu. One side, he is setting high standards for NAC preparation, and the other side, he is caring for the well-being of all in the campus. He himself will directly visit and give suggestions for many issues like water stagnation, near hostels, residential campus, and all things. Such a transformational leader is with us, and you all are really fortunate to have such a wonderful leader and to study in this time. We proudly welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor M. Krishnan, sir. Welcome you, sir. We have an inspiring person with us. For many girls, dreams will be closed after marriage. But we have a role model woman with us who was a KV school geography teacher at the time of her marriage. And with her consistent efforts, today she is with us with the capacity of the registrar in charge. We are happy to welcome you, ma'am. Your softness, your strongness really stands as a model for many of the women in this campus. Welcome you, ma'am. We are much pleased to welcome our statutory officers, our finance officer, CMAV Palani sir, who is always ready to give any explanation, and he makes all the people to understand the ground reality, and he makes satisfies us, then only he leaves us from his cabin. Such a wonderful finance officer is with us. We welcome you, sir. And we have a very great crisis manager with us, Dr. R. Parameshwaran sir, our librarian, our statutory officer. During the time of Corona, the entire library is shifted from offline to online under his able leadership. You all have experienced it shortly. We welcome you, sir. I also extend a warm welcome to Professor Selvam sir, who is the Dean Student Welfare, who makes today's event happen. In fact, he's the first person who opens the gate. He's the one who cares each and everything and designed this program in such a way it will clarify many of your doubts, whatever you are having about the campus. I welcome you, sir. It is our pleasure to welcome all our deans, all the faculty members and staff of our university. I extend our heartfelt welcome to all the parents and dear students who are joined in Central University of Tamil Nadu with big dreams. It is really a great honor for us to welcome you all. In about this genesis, my dear children, all of you joined in CUTM with high dreams and great happiness. On the other side, you all are having a lot of doubts. You need to clarify many things. To answer the questions about your academics, accommodation, and university administration, and your examination modalities, and all the things related to all phases, this program is designed in such a way, and you will get answer from each and every session, whatever the doubts in your mind. And you can able to see this is the 5th year we are running the Genesis show. The first year, the Genesis was started with Professor Madhurima and Venkat Saravanan and other people. And for the past 3 years, it is run by Professor Nagarajan sir and his team. Now, Professor Selvam has taken charge of this one, and it is going very nicely. And more than this, any clarification you need, you are very open, because all the heads of all the chairpersons and heads of all the assigned people are going to talk with you, and you will get clarified over all your doubts and clarifications related to CUTM and all other things. With this, I extend my warm welcome to each and every one, those who joined here. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for that rousing welcome address. I now request the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor M. Krishnan, to please deliver the inaugural address for the day.
My dear and respected, the registrar of this great university, my dear and respected Mr. Palani, who is the professor of this university, Mr. Parameshwaran, who is having the holding that librarian, who is changed that library of Central University as a well-known and well-oriented library in the Central University of Tamil Nadu. And then my friend, Dr. Selvam, who is taking care of that orientation program. Usually we are saying that its orientation program, but they put the nice word Genesis 2021. And also I have my great personalities, my dean of the schools, HODs, and my students' friends today's meeting. I am so happy to tell few things about the Central University of Tamil Nadu. Before that, I have to tell that a few lines about my progress for the last 5 or 6 years. After retiring from that Bharatdasan University in 2016, I joined as an invited professor at Central University of Rajasthan, where I was for 2 years. Then I joined January 2019 in Madurai Kamaraj University as a Vice Chancellor of that great university. I have to thank the Chancellor and Governor of Tamil Nadu and the Tamil Nadu government for taking me as a Vice Chancellor to this great university, because I'm so happy to tell here, I was appointed as a Vice Chancellor to the university where my family is living. So the greatest honor for me to be a Vice Chancellor in Madurai Kamaraj University. After doing a lot of things in Madurai Kamaraj University, the best thing I can say that Madurai Kamaraj University got A++ in the NAC accreditation. After that I have joined as a Vice Chancellor of Central University of Tamil Nadu in August 6th. Now I try to do a lot of things with the collaboration and cooperation of my administrator, faculty members, non-teaching staff, research scholars, and students' friends. My dear students, as my dean told that it's a great opportunity for you to be here in Central University of Tamil Nadu. Why? Because you are the brilliant students. You went into the common entrance test conducted by the Central Universities, where you were selected by merit. And yourself you preferred as Central University of Tamil Nadu. Now you are going to see the education system of Central University of Tamil Nadu. My dear students, before I am coming to that, because all my friends, they are going to talk about the examination, facilities, and each and every criteria available in Central University of Tamil Nadu. But I can touch upon, my dear students, you are coming with that all hope in the higher education. But if you are coming to Tamil Nadu, we are reaching 50% of the students reaching the higher education. We are the topper in India. The same way we want to give that a quality higher education in Central University of Tamil Nadu. The Central University of Tamil Nadu is situated near the place called Tiruvarur. I think you all know that there is a place called Nagur, Nagapattinam, and Velanganni. That's the greatest tourist place available near our Tiruvarur. Tiruvarur is actually a delta region where most of the people living with agriculture income. So now you are going to have that a beautiful scenario when you are reaching that Central University of Tamil Nadu. But as a Vice Chancellor, I can say that we are not providing the 100% satisfaction when you are going to be here. Definitely no. Even in the families, we are not getting the 100% satisfaction. But at the same time, we will be with you to provide every facilities what you are looking for. So you have to join with the family of Central University of Tamil Nadu. By that, we have to work together to give that height of that Central University of Tamil Nadu. Because we have so many Central Universities in India. The first aim of our Central University of Tamil Nadu is we have to go for the accreditation, that's a NAC. What we are aiming is we have to get at least A++ in the coming year. So we are all working for that. But my dear students, that people are having the misconception that when you are coming to the university, it's only for studying or reading or getting that high score in that respected courses. No. This is the university where you can teach a lot other than the higher education. I can say the Central University started in the aim of bringing the diversity together. We have the faculty members. Today, we are having 158 faculty members from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. So they are having the diversity in nature. We have the students all over in India where they have selected and they are accommodated in the hostels. And all my members are coming from different parts of that country. So they're all working together to prove that they have to work together with the diversity. But at the same time, why the Central University started? When a student's coming to Central University like that, along with the higher education, they have to learn how to live in this university. For example, even though there are some shortcomings in the hostels, you have to live very happily in the university. And also you have to get a selected good friends to go along with you during your education. You have to adapt with the various food what they are going to provide. And also, I'm very pathetic, I can say that this Central University of Tamil Nadu, surrounded by so many villages where the poor people are living, you can walk through the roads of Central University, you can see how my people are living. But you are having all the blessings to get the opportunity to have the higher education in the great university like Central University of Tamil Nadu. So my dear students, when you are going out from this Central University of Tamil Nadu with all the highest grade in your education, but at the same time, you have to have your, what you call behavior. You have to have that, the behavior of how to respect the elders, how to live with that, the different kind of society living around you. These are the things you are how to learn when you are going out from the Central University. My teachers, all my registrar, finance officer, librarian, and all my deans, HODs, they are all going to teach you and guide you how to reach this height. So when you are coming from Tamil Nadu, the students from Tamil Nadu Central University, it's having its own the behavior, the best behavior in not only in India, throughout the country. So I am getting so many calls from different parts of the world. So I am from Central University of Tamil Nadu. I am living very happily in Australia, UK, USA, and different part of the world. So like that, you should show that wherever you are, you proud to say that I am from Central University of Tamil Nadu. So that's the thing I am expecting from you. We are all working at the student centric. So whatever that shortcoming is there, kindly reach us at any time. We are ready to help you. I think your parents sending you with a great hope to this university. After you are leaving from your house, we are the parents for you. We will take care of you. So that's the way we want to give that what you call great environment to you. My dear students, today we are all last 2 years we are in Corona. So we are all working for how to avoid that and how we can come out from the Corona infection. But my dear students, I thank to Corona. Why? Because the Corona teaches us also. As my great poet in Tamil Nadu, Bharati, What he told that you should not think about you are the superior nature. You are the only people right to live in the country. No. You have every living beings, even a worm, bird, or whatever the animal they are living, they are having the equal rights to live in the country. You have to provide that a proper environment to these living beings. That's a thing now the corona teaching us. I don't know how many of you people you read that paper today. Because of that global warming, the first people are going to affect is our people coming out from our labors coming from India, China, and also that temperate countries. Why? Because there is a rise in 1 degree temperature. It's going to give lot of impact where they have to live in that high temperature with high humidity. I think it bring lot of disease to the labors. So, my dear students, as I told you earlier, the university like Tamil Nadu, Central University like Tamil Nadu, it's not only going to give that education, it's also going to give, along with education, how to behave, how to respect, how to live in any conditions that you are going to live. So we have a great God in Tiruvarur. That's the biggest temple in Asia, and we have the car where every year is running, so you can enjoy that the greatness of Tiruvarur when you are going to be here. So with this, I request you to that while you are wherever you are, wherever the position you are going to occupy in future, kindly respect the parents, respect the relatives, respect the elders, respect your city where you are coming from. That is a very important thing. You have to give the respect. By that, the great India, it's going to be a Vallarasu soon. With this, thank you very much for giving that wonderful opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. We now move on to the release of the e-handbook for this academic year by the Honorable Vice Chancellor.
Students will
Digital code தமிழ்
thank you. Immediately implement. சாப்பிட்டு சொல்லிட்டு போச்சு. சாப்பிட்டுட்டு போச்சு சொல்லுங்க. கூப்பிடுங்க. கொடுத்துருங்க.
Ah, very good.
What we have to do?
Sorry.
ஃபெயில் எடுத்துட்டு போயிட்டாங்க சார் போதும் சார்
உடனே அடுத்த இதுக்கு போயிருங்கப்பா. ஓகே. These are our students, no?
Yes, sir. All students.
It's not download somewhere.
All students, sir.
Next one.
Thank you, sir. I now invite Professor Sulojana Shekhar, the Registrar in charge, to speak a few words in felicitation of Genesis 2021.
Thank you. அனைவருக்கும் காலை வணக்கம். The most respected Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor M. Krishnan, our respected Finance Officer CMAV Palani, our dear Controller of Examination Professor S. Nagarajan, dear Librarian Dr. R. Parameshwaran, respected Dean Student Welfare Professor Selvam, Deputy Dean Welfare and Chief Warden, Girls Hostel, Dr. G. Sudha, the Proctor, Dr. Professor Mohandas, and all other deans, my dear heads and faculty, all my dear children. Very good morning to everyone. At the outset, let me congratulate each and every one of you for selecting Central University of Tamil Nadu as one of your higher education destination. I know after completing 12th standard, everybody will ask you, what next? After completing your degree, what next? So this question is going to continue your life, but you have taken a right answer at a right time, and you are in a very safe hands. In which place you will get a vice chancellor will extend and say that I am the parent waiting for you. So you are very fortunate to have such a honorable vice chancellor and very friendly and reachable administration waiting for you. This genesis, the origin, the starting point is the starting point of a beautiful bond between CUTN and you, which is the home for the next 3 years for some of you, 5 years for some of you, for 2 years for some of you. But this is going to be your higher education gateway, where you are going to learn many things. In those days, people will be behind medicine or engineering. But nowadays, the science, arts, commerce, and management are getting popular. And you have taken a very nice options. And under new national education policy, even you have a lot of choices for carrying out your studies in a very different, multidisciplinary, transdisciplinary way. So a lot of opportunities are waiting for you here. And this place is going to give you lifetime experiences. So be ready to enjoy and experience it. I wish you all the best. And I'll also assure you, to you as well as your parents, you will be having a very safe and secured environment and a very friendly administration. And you will get world-class infrastructure, laboratories and library, and the faculty of very highly experienced, highly research-oriented. So no need to worry about your future. And I welcome you, all of you, to this CUTN with open-hearted, and be enjoy your tenure for past the next 2 or 3 or 5 years. Most welcome to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We now shall move on to a screening, the screening of the short video in view of a tour of the campus and its facilities.
Audio.
ஆடியோ பிக்கப் பண்ணல ஆடியோ வருது
சரி சரி
The audio oriented type பண்றேன்.
ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கலி
This app la audio.
அதுவும் சார் இந்த ஆடியோஸ் ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கலி ஆப்டிமைஸ்க்கு பக்கத்துல ஆடியோ ஸ்கிரீனிங் விண்டோஸ் மீடியா பிளேயரை கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க
ஃபர்ஸ்ட்ல இருந்து விட்டுரு
Start from the
In the yesteryears, it was called the holy hub of lotus, Kamalalaya Setra. It is the birthplace of the trinity of Carnatic music, Tyagaraja, Muthuswami Dikshitar, Shyama Shastri, and the great human king Manuniri Chola. It is the land of temples and known for its biggest chariot in the world, weighing 300 tons and towering a height of 90 feet. It is in this culturally rich city with a well-heeled heritage called Thiruvarur that a silent revolution is taking place on the educational front. Started in 2009 from a makeshift place near the district collectorate, Central University of Tamil Nadu now spreads across 500 acres and two villages of Neelakudi and Nagakudi in Thiruvarur district of Tamil Nadu. CUTN is bifurcated by river Vettar that separates the academic and residential campuses. In 2009, the Central University was launched with a single program. Now the total number stands at 74 with 27 departments under 12 schools. Numbers don't lie. Not only the number of programs, the fast-paced growth that CUTN witnessed in the past few years is also evident in the student and faculty counts. Infrastructure is yet another area where CUTN saw quick and quality progress. A library with a collection of about 36,500 books. Science laboratories to conduct what kind of experiments? Our computer laboratories are connected through optic fiber internet and the whole campus is Wi-Fi enabled to aid digital references and e-learning. The university also provides state-of-the-art facilities to its hostel inmates. The hostel complexes accommodate around 1,500 students in its 6 hostels. Buses that run from the nearby villages to the campus is of great relief to the day scholars. Bus facilities are also provided within the campus. It helps the students to commute between various blocks during the day. The Central University of Tamil Nadu is well known for its cultural diaspora. The multi-purpose hall often becomes the venue for the celebration of festivals like Onam, Pongal, Ugadi, by conducting the cultural evenings and various other recreational events. Along with the curriculum, CUTN also provides equal importance to sports and games as well. The university also believes in the motto, "Health is wealth." It has a well functioning gym both for boys and girls where students get to maintain their fitness. Motivating learning experiences are given to the students by an NCC unit and the National Service Scheme. It fosters the spirit of brotherhood, builds character, inculcates the values of selfless service, concern for fellow citizens, community service, and the spirit of adventure. The Delta was affected by Gaja cyclone. Initiatives and relief activities mark the varsity's unity and strength. A health center, along with the ambulance, provides round-the-clock service to ensure the proper health facilities to the students. The campus also houses a post office, a branch of State Bank of India, and an ATM. These have not only been useful for the students, but also for the neighboring village lot. The institution has its own research journal that has a good collection of research publications. Lapwing, Opus, Column are the magazines brought out by the university. A full-fledged media theatre and recording studio sets a creative and media platform where the students get to refine their skills and the space to think and move to a better tomorrow.
Central University of Tamil Nadu is one among the 9 universities started in the year 2009 by Parliament Act. Central University of Tamil Nadu looking for various activities starts from curriculum, teachers' profile, infrastructure, research facilities, students' amenities, keeping environment cleanness, and also governance. The Central University of Tamil Nadu is situated in the Tiruvallur district, which is going to cover the rural areas and the villages of the Tiruvallur district. The Central University of Tamil Nadu aims not only provide the higher education. The higher education will help us to find out some innovation. That innovation should go to the society immediately. So our students and my teachers are getting an opportunity to take their excellence and innovation in higher education to the society.
It is in this first decade of its existence that Central University of Tamil Nadu has made tremendous strides to become one of the iconic hubs for higher education in this region. While this first step has been firm and grounded, this prestigious university, as it steps into the second decade, strives hard to reach greater heights and touch the sky with glory.
கொஞ்சம் க்ளோஸ் பண்ணுங்க.
Very
இல்ல நீங்க வாங்க சார் இப்படி வாங்க.
Come on.
வாங்க சார். இங்கிட்டு வாங்க சார், உங்களை தான் கூப்பிடுறேன்.
Come. He's going to go.
For you only.
Yes, you.
இதுக்கு வாங்கிக்குவாங்க. போட்டுட்டு பாருங்க உங்களுக்கு 2 பேர் சேர்ந்து. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We should.
Sorry for the difference, right?
I now
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
I now invite Professor A. Selvam, Dean Students Welfare, to speak a few words about the university.
Respected Honorable Vice Chancellor, respected Madam Register, respected Finance Officer, respected Librarian Sir, respected Controller of Examination, respected Deans, my fellow faculty members, my dear students. I consider it a great privilege and honor to welcome you all to the orientation program for FSS Genesis 2021. Dear students, Central University of Tamil Nadu offers many opportunities for the overall development of the students, besides providing a good academic environment. The Office of the Dean Students Welfare provides ample scope, opportunities, and facilities for an all-round personality development and the leadership qualities among the students. The Office of the Dean Students Welfare performs multifarious functions under its purview and looks after various matters related to the academic and cultural activities of the students. It disseminates information to the students about academic and cultural activities of our university and other academic institutions. Central University of Tamil Nadu started functioning from November 2009 at the college collected lecture at Tuvalu with 8 students in MA English Studies. At present, the university is situated in a broad campus covering 516 acres of land. The CUTN is known for its flora and fauna. The university has 12 schools, 27 departments, equipped with the state-of-the-art infrastructure with high-speed Wi-Fi facility, ICT support classrooms, and the research laboratories. The university has separate hostels for girls and boys and PhD research scholars. There is a separate hostel for married research scholars. Besides academic facilities, university has an excellent residential campus sprawling over 104 acres of land on the bank of Vetta River, in which Kendriya Vidyalaya, guest house of the university, are located. The university offers 74 academic programs, including 25 research programs, 28 PG programs, 6 undergraduate programs, 2 undergraduate programs, apart from 1 PG diploma course. Further, the university also offers nearly 20 courses from the community college. Student admitted in the undergraduate program can enroll in NCC that aims at developing character, comradeship, discipline, a secular outlook, that the spirit of adventure and ideals of selfless service among the students. Further, it aims at creating a pool of organized, trained, and motivated youth with leadership qualities in all walks of life, who will serve the nation regardless of which career they choose. Indian government sponsored public service scheme, National Service Scheme, NSS, is very active in the campus. Aiming to develop students' personality, community service is organized by the students themselves. Both students and teachers, through their combined participation in community service, get involved in the task of nation building, and this objective is sought to be achieved by enabling the students to work in community. The various programs of NSS aim to inculcate social values in students and provide service to society without bias. In our university, various cells are working effectively and efficiently in their respective domain. For the details regarding hostels, library, sports, exams, medical facilities, the designated authorities concerned would enlighten you. Thank you very much.
You tell that every things are available in our website.
Our every detail regarding our university is available through our ebook in our website. Students handbook.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Today we have with us a very distinguished chief guest.
I'm John Bhattan.
Please confirm it.
Yeah, I have told the
Join, no?
person in connection,
Sure.
contact with her to ask her to join. now.
Okay.
He's having the phone number. You can ask directly.
Directly.
Yes, yes.
Librarian சார் எது நீங்க எதுவும் பேசுறீங்களா? தனி செஷன்.
Sessions.
உங்களுக்கு எல்லாத்துக்குமே செஷன்.
எல்லாருக்குமே செஷன் சார்.
சார் சந்திரமோகன் சார்.
Yes, sir.
You have sessions.
Deans தனியா.
So, 15
Okay.
அவங்களுக்கு என்ன டைம் கொடுத்துருக்கோம்? 11:30 கொடுத்துருக்கோமோ? ஏன் சார்?
சார் சொல்லுங்க சார்.
அவருக்கு டைம் 11:30 கொடுத்துருக்கோம்.
Yeah, but she's talking.
15 minutes இருக்கு.
5 minutes.
Another 5 minutes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We request our Dean, Professor Chandramohan sir, to felicitate all of you.
Okay.
How to speak?
Yes, sir.
Pass it.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor M. Krishnan, Vice Chancellor of Central University of Tamil Nadu, respected Dean, Professor Sulashna, Madam, Dr. Parameswaran, Librarian, Mr. Palani Swami, and my dear colleagues, deans, faculty members, heads of the department, and my dear students, good morning to all. And it is very great pleasure to welcome and also to congratulate. I am really congratulating all the students, those who have been admitted for this academic year in different courses. So which will help you to develop your skills, knowledge, abilities, talents. Skills means SKILLS. Smartness, knowledge, intelligence, liveliness, loyalty, and sincerity. SKILL. All these letters have been termed like that: smartness, knowledge, intelligence, liveliness, loyalty, and sincerity. With these skills and characteristics, whatever you develop, whatever course or branch you are studying in Central University of Tamil Nadu, with this all skills, you can manage your life, and you should develop as an entrepreneur, you should develop as a leader, or you are going to become an employee in public sector or private sector or any non-profit organization, wherever you are going to serve. After completion of your PG, UG courses, whatever you have enrolled in Central University of Tamil Nadu, all the departments, heads and faculty members, Vice Chancellor has been continuously involving and motivating to all the department faculty members and heads and deans to attend each and every conference, FDPs and other training programs and workshops wherever they are asking and requesting the Vice Chancellor. Vice Chancellor is always encouraging the people and he is giving inspirational and informative speeches to develop the qualities, all of us, including faculty members, deans and directors, and other students members. With this, thank you one and all for giving me opportunity.
Sir, thank you so much for your nice words. Dear students, it is really a great honor for all of us to join in a very good platform, the Temple of Learning, Central University of Tamil Nadu. We all join. There may be difference in the skills, there may be difference in the knowledge level. Definitely there will be difference in the talents among your own friends. But what we have is matters a lot, and what we do with what we have, that matters a lot. What we don't have doesn't matter anything. So don't worry about and don't compare yourself with other people. And whatever the skills you have, whatever the talents you have, with that we can able to lot of wonders in this world. And there is so much of opportunities available in this world. See, whatever we have with that, even in our lifetime, is not enough to prove ourselves, and there are a lot of opportunities around us. If you look ourselves and we identify what is our right talents, what is our right skills and other things, definitely we can able to do wonders. That's what I want to once again tell you, all of you. What you doesn't have doesn't matter at all. What you have makes you, and what you have matters, and that is the one thing which is going to shape you. And if you look into all the people, those who are sitting here, starting from a Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Finance Officer, all the people, a librarian, even Professor Chandramohan sir, Shelvam sir, all the people, those who are sitting here, we all have started our career or our studies. We all started from a very, very rural background. And there are people here, those who are sitting and speaking very nice English today. There was a day we all afraid of speaking in front of people also. But today we stand like this because we understood the search is not outside, it should be inside. What we are having inside, if you are searching inside, you can able to do wonderful things in this world. People in this world view as a great leaders at one point of time. But all these things, what you need is that you should believe yourself, and you should always have in mind what you have, and with that pace, with that talent, with that skills, what you are going to do and how you are going to make a difference. That makes a lot. Simplicity is the true elegance. If you are as for a simple, and if you are doing a lot of things in this world, definitely the world will turn back you, and you will be a role model like all the eminent personalities, those who are sitting here like this. So take this as a note for you, all of you. And when you are seeing other people, don't have any comparison and any other things. So always try to find a way to achieve your goals, because whenever you have some dreams, and there will be people around you, they will always tell that you can't able to achieve things. But once you reach in the pinnacle, the same people will tell you, and they will always tell that one, that if you have so many talents, that's why you achieved like that. If you reach that height, that is very important. And before reaching that height, there will be a lot of criticism, a lot of things will be there. Don't worry about those things. So all of you are really gifted to have such a nice place to study, and it is the right thing that how you are using this opportunity, because at any point we can start our life freshly and we can move forward and we can reach pinnacle. There is no doubt in that one. But getting success is not enough. But how we get success matters a lot. Are we getting a satisfaction with success or not? That matters a lot. Once you reach success and you turn back, there are people standing. And if you are looking at you and they are smiling at you, and you created an impact on the lives of the people, and you reach the pinnacle, then you can proudly say that I achieved success. And if you are hurting people and you are not with people and you are only getting the results alone, then you are not at all getting success according to the wish of God, will of God, if you look into that one. So getting success is important. At the same time, moving with people is also important. So value your friends, value the teachers. That is very, very important for you. So value all the relationship around you. As rightly pointed out by our Vice Chancellor, the person who has not given respect to the parents, definitely whatever the success he achieves in his life, it is going to be a mere base thing, because the very basic thing is that humanity plays a very vital role. If anybody asks me to define what is education, I will define education in such a way that education should give modification in the behavior, that too especially a permanent change in the behavior. It is not that acting in front of some people and other things. If you have that permanent change in the behavior, definitely you can able to win the hearts of everyone in this world, like APJ Abdul Kalam. There are so many people we can able to see how these leaders have reached that great heights. Even you take people, maybe your father, your mother, your own brothers, those who have created an impression in your own village also. You can take them as a leader, as an example, and you can prove them also. So don't forget that whatever the things you are standing here, it is because of the hard work of your parents. That is very important. There are parents who have paid your fees because of losing their one day food also. So their parents are with you. So always care about your parents and always value relationship. A person who is valuing relationship definitely will have peace in life, and definitely all his success will be celebrated with people. When we are achieving success, and to celebrate, if you are looking around, there's no people are there, then what is the purpose of success? So always keep grow with people. That is very important. There are two ways to grow in life. One is that you can use all the opportunities, all the people around you as a ladder, and you can move, and the people will be there. And there is another opportunity that you can use life and the opportunities which is given to you as a gift. You can grow along with them. So how you are using is very important. And there are very great people you can able to see. See now also what happened, whatever we did. See, immediately our Vice Chancellor has appreciated us and he has created a lot of opportunities. He tried the entire team to grow along with him. See how leaders are treating. That's why he stands as a level 5 leader. That's what I told you also. So the thing is that it's very clear that, see, how we are using people around us. We are treating them as a ladder or we are treating them as a lift. See, growing along with people and enjoying, that is what the main purpose of life. Life is not a race to run and to achieve only things. It is also something to celebrate. So celebrate life, celebrate your parents, celebrate your studies, celebrate your friends, celebrate education, celebrate the nation, and celebrate each and every minute you are here. So that is very, very important. Okay. And whatever the doubts you are having, you can post to the respective people, those who are coming and addressing to you also. And there are various things are here in Central University of Tamil Nadu to develop yourselves. It is all in the hands of you because opportunities are always around us. Who can grab those things or coming the winners? The way we are looking things, that is what is needed is, there is an inward travel is needed. You have to do an inward travel and yourselves because no one in this world have without talents. No one in this world without skills. All of us are having various combination of things. There are a lot of things I want to say. If you look into the world, there are a lot of things. You can able to see the world. There is employability is a big problem. But if you look into all the websites, you can able to see that there are a lot of opportunities are also there. How this is happening? What is the gap is there? See, the thing is that we have not prepared ourselves for that one. That is the problem. But this 2 years is the right time for you to develop yourself and to post yourself in a great position in your life. By that way, not only you, because even your own village, your own village, all of them will be proud of you. That is what actually the exact purpose of life. That is very, very important. See, if you look all the people, there was a study which was conducted, and in that study it is proved that who are all really achieving their dreams in their life. In that one, it's a 25-year study. In that, what is proved is that people, those who are having so much of talent, so much of knowledge are not the winners. People, those who are having the good presentation skills are the winners. So if you know and if you make yourself to present what is in your mind to the opposite person in a nice way, you can able to become winners. There is no doubt in that one. See, life will give a lot of things. Who is getting today's job market jobs, or who is getting success and all? If you look into that one, the very first thing is that who is different in this world, who is thinking differently, who is acting differently, are the people those who are actually getting things successful. That is the difference maker. These are the people who are serving as the leaders. We can able to see leaders in any field. They are achieving so many things. If you call them and if you ask them how they achieved, definitely their attitude plays a very important role. So be with a good attitude. Skills and knowledge are the base, but your attitude makes a difference in the minds of the people, and whether you are in the position or not. If you have the right attitude, you can able to reach people, and you can be in the hearts of the people forever. So with this note, let me hand over the floor to Punya for the proceeding.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Today we have with us a very distinguished chief guest who is the epitome of determination and hard work. Ms. Beno Jeffin, IFS, Under Secretary Policy Planning, Ministry of External Affairs. She secured the 343rd rank in the All India Civil Services examination in 2014. She received the first Women's Award from the Honorable President of India, Shri Ramnath Kovind, in January 2018. And to speak a little bit about her accomplishments in life thus far, Madam has a master's degree in English Literature from Loyola College, Chennai, and a bachelor's degree in English Literature from Stella Maris, Chennai. Prior to her diplomatic career, she worked as a probationary officer with the State Bank of India. At the higher secondary level, she attended Global Young Leaders Conference in the US in 2008 and secured first place in the secondary level examinations at the state level among visually challenged in the visually challenged category. Ms. Jeffin was instrumental in making the government of Tamil Nadu pass a government order for honoring visually challenged students who occupy the first 3 ranks in the board examinations at the state level. She was also instrumental in bringing out MEA's annual report 2019-20 in the audio format for the benefit of the public and accessibility. Further, she's a recipient of several awards like Woman of the Year Award by Deccan Chronicle and Best Woman Award by Ritz Magazine. Her quote, "We are too precious to let disappointments enter our minds," was published as a Google Doodle on International Women's Day 2019. According to Ms. Jeffin, disability should not inhibit anyone from reaching the stars. She's often quoted as saying, "I might not have vision, but I have a vision to be a hardworking civil servant." Thank you very much, ma'am, for joining us today for Genesis 2021. We look forward to listening to your address.
Thank you for those very kind words. Dear Vice Chancellor, the staff, the students, the faculty members who are the pillars of the university, and especially the freshers who have joined the college, the university, Central University of Tamil Nadu, Tiruvarur, and Mr. Chandrasekhar, who has been instrumental in arranging this lecture with me today, and who is always a source of support to me right from my young age. Good afternoon to all of you. And I thank the Vice Chancellor of the Central University of Tamil Nadu, Tiruvarur, for having invited me and for having given an opportunity to me to interact with not only the students of the university, but who are going to become the important bricks of our nation building process. So I consider this as a great privilege to talk before you, students, on certain aspects that I deem to be important for a successful journey. I know that all of us don't like to be advised. We often say in our families to our father, mother, please stop advising. But you can consider whatever I'm saying as a piece of information which you may want to accept or which you may choose not to accept. At the same time, you can take it as some information that you can ponder upon and take in your lives forward. As a Foreign Secretary says, today's world has changed a lot. The COVID pandemic has changed the way we think, has changed the way we approach every aspect of life. So I must tell you that all of you, especially the freshers who are attending this orientation program, should appreciate the fact that you have joined your educational institution, your alma mater, at a very, very significant time. At an interesting time, at a time where the pandemic presents both challenges and opportunities. The challenge of coping up with it, the challenge of economic recovery, and so many challenges are there to be addressed at the same time. The current trends also show the presence of significant opportunities in front of us. Today, technology has transformed our lives. I am what I am today, and a lot of it I can owe to technology. Right from my childhood, technology has been a pillar in transforming my life. There is a huge fintech revolution going on. There is a huge technological transformation going on. There is a huge demand for the pool of talent. And where does the pool of talent lie? The pool of talent lies in you, my dear students who have joined this university today. And hence I am saying that you have chosen to join Central University at a very interesting, at a very significant, at a very opportune moment. As you will be the people, as you will be as our former president, Honorable Dr. Abdul Kalam ji always said, you students are the pillars. You students are going to build our country in times to come. And tomorrow, the students like you who have stepped in to your respective universities, in this case, the students of Central University would be contributing to the nation building process at this very interesting time. Hence, I feel that it is extremely important for you to take certain things into consideration. Never be scared. As Margaret E. Cousins say, appreciation can make a day, can even change a life, and your willingness to put it into words is all that will matter. First, appreciate that the fact that you were able to secure an admission into this university. Never worry that I'm weak financially. Never worry I'm weak in terms of my communication. Weaknesses are there everywhere. Weaknesses were also there in the lives of people who have achieved so much in their lives. Yet, success comes only when you determine to overcome the weakness. I just had a small baby some time back, and I learned so much from my baby. All of us, I think, when we were young, we fell down when we were trying to walk for the first time. Though that first step did not happen so easily, right? It happened with difficulty. You have to try walking again and again and fall down again and again to be able to walk properly. Similarly, weakness is there in every part of your life, not just in life, but every part of your life. The question of success emerges only when you will determine to overcome those weaknesses with the limited resources that you have. Time is limited. Money is limited. Resources are limited. But knowledge is not limited. In Tamil, they say, Vellattal azhiyadu, Ventaralal vegadu, Vendaral kollattan mudiyadu, kudukka kudukka kurayadu. Education is that one. That nobody can steal from you. You can only give to someone and it will increase as and when you will instill the knowledge that you have. The first step would be, apart from the day-to-day classes, please start reading books. Kandadu padipavan pandidanavan. That is a Tamil saying which says that you have to study everything and you'll become a scholar. Start reading books. In a format that you want, you can listen to books, you can read books, but start reading, please. Number two, make yourselves aware of what is happening in the country, what is happening in your state, what is happening in your district. Today, you have joined formally the University of Thiruvarur, Central University of Thiruvarur. Thiruvarur is known to have been a very, very significant cultural city, historical city, right from ancient times. Now, when you joined the university, have you taken that extra effort to know about the place in which your university is located? Stephen Hawking, who was so challenged in his life, to whom death was so prospective, but who still said that, the time has not come for my death because I want to live. In spite of his difficulties, you know what he said? The meaning of life is to be curious. However hard life may seem to you, there is always a path, there is always a way with which you can try and succeed. So, never stop reading. Number two, make yourself aware of what's happening. Develop your quest. Develop your thirst for knowledge. Number three, listen to people and enhance your communication skills. Communication skills I often say that they don't mean speaking a language, very fast and style, not that much, that is not communication skills. Communication skills is about speaking clearly, confidently, effectively, briefly, simply, but powerfully, and being effective in the manner that you make the other person understand as to what you require to say. You can develop that in any language for that matter. And please try to develop your communication skills. And number four, please don't distract your lives. This is the best part of a person's career, a person's life. As you are going to take up careers in future in significant various other fields, I feel that you should not distract. See, I'm not saying study 24 hours. I'm not that person myself. You should have hobbies. You should definitely participate in sports. Sports is essential for a person's mental and physical development. Devote time, be consistent about it for your quest of seeking knowledge. Involve in sports, develop other hobbies, and it's a beautiful time. We are too precious to let disappointments enter our minds. Every one of you, whether you have scored the highest degree, highest grade in your school, or in your previous colleges, or whether you have secured the last rank in your previous educational journey, you are precious. Appreciate the fact that you are precious. Trust me, you have a talent in you. And I expect to see in future that the talent is harnessed and leveraged to the best extent possible. And I hope to see many of you in the higher civil services of the country who would be in a position to formulate policies for this great nation who is in the process of celebrating its glorious past and leveraging its capabilities for a prosperous future. I say with confidence that no one is less precious. Just think where you have gone wrong, and just don't get absorbed in the day-to-day worries, day-to-day happinesses, day-to-day concerns. They are part of life. Learn to accept them. Only if I accept the fact that I am visually challenged, I can move forward. Right? So many people who achieve so much in Paralympics, they have accepted the fact that yes, I'm just physically not physically that particular organ of my body may not function, but it doesn't mean that my mental abilities should stagnate. Yes, move forward. You can think on what I said. You can believe in yourself. Some of you students might be having familial issues. The parents might have separated. The father might have been drunkard. The mother, you think that, oh, my mother is not educated. Don't be a common mass who is always complaining, but just be someone who is capable of addressing those concerns. And trust me, no sorrow or no sadness can approach you, can distract your mental ability unless you give permission. You be the master of your mind and don't let it to be the master of anyone. Master of you. Yes, all the very best. Enjoy well. Study well. Develop a quest and develop a know-how and never stop reading and aspire for greater things in life like civil services, etc. However, that is not the only area. There are so many opportunities, as I said. So be up to date, be employable when you come out of this college. Please let's not get into that body of mass which says that, there are no jobs. But let's make ourselves very fit that we are very much employable for our employers. Whether you want to become entrepreneurs, this is a very interesting time and India has tremendous opportunities to provide. All that will matter right now is your quest to know on the field, or rather on the areas in which you want to excel. Enjoy, watch movies, not too much, and try to think, try to see every movie as a way to invigorate your imagination process, not just imagining something which can't be used in life. I'm not talking about those things. I'm talking about trying to get the best message from every medium that you are exposed to. Use this opportunity. Many people did not get the opportunity to enter into the portals of Central University, which they might have very much aspired for. You have gotten the opportunity. Don't let it go unutilized or underutilized. All the very best. Take care and hope to see all of you as shining examples of the excellence, of the relentless excellence that your university tries to achieve. All the best. And once again, I thank the Vice Chancellor, the college management, the faculty, the students, and especially my freshers. And if I'm allowed to say, my juniors in the future civil services, and Mr. Chandrasekhar for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for that motivating address. In particular, your emphasis on holistic development, ethical conduct, and physical and emotional self-improvement in a balanced way. Your achievements are without doubt a tremendous inspiration for everyone today. Thank you once again for joining us and giving this address.
Thanks a lot.
This brings us to the end of day one of Genesis 2021. I would like to once again thank everyone who participated in this session, in particular the Vice Chancellor and the Chief Guest for taking time off their busy schedules to speak to the newly joined students on this occasion. I would also like to thank all the students who are attending this program online, as well as all the other participants, both online and offline today. Our day two of Genesis 2021 is tomorrow, as you all know. The program will begin at 10 a.m., but I would request all of you to log in at 9:50 a.m. sharp. There are many informative sessions on various important aspects of student life on campus to look forward to over the next 2 days. Thank you very much.
Dear students, tomorrow the program will start by 10 a.m. and you all are expected to join by 9:50. And tomorrow the programs will be about your online payment and how you have to do your pay for fees and other details related to that. And then examination modalities and how you can use library facilities both online and offline. And the CBCS and IQAC and about internal complaints committee. These are all the sessions going to be tomorrow. And all of you, please join by 10 o'clock through YouTube link. We thank all the people, those who joined here through online and offline. And I request all the faculty coordinators from each department to take care of the students. And if any queries are there, if students are raising to you, those who are watching in YouTube, kindly send it to Dean Student Welfare mail ID. So whatever the queries they are asking, that will be addressed in the forthcoming sessions. I request all the students, if you need to clarify anything, you please send the things to either to the faculty coordinator assigned for this program from your department or to dfw@cutn.ac.in. All your queries and clarifications will be addressed in these 2 days. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.